Sesh'room. Savage. Welcome to the Sesh'room. Hope you brought your notes. Hope you got your quotes. Don't duck that smoke. Welcome to the Sesh'room. Hope you brought your notes. Hope you got your quotes. Don't duck that smoke. Came in with a hot
shit.
Welcome to the
Sesh'room.
We back, baby. Let's hit a little celebratory.
Hands up, baby. I gotta pick up after the games. I was about to ask you. God damn. My COVID lungs.
Yeah, I look over and see a brother smokeless. You gotta give him some smoke. The good stuff.
Straight to my lungs, coach. God damn. Woo! I feel alive now.
Welcome back.
All right. Well, we're back after what? 2 weeks off? No, 3 weeks off.
Yeah, I think it's been
3 weeks. We haven't dropped episodes in a few weeks either, but we have.
No, we have.
We've been trying to build up our football knowledge. We've just been sitting there.
Yeah, you know, honestly, yeah, that's true though. That and just football in general. Like we're kind of excited it's back. We're just kind of soaking it in to start.
You got to come in a little earlier so we won't be overlapping.
And that's
shit.
what we're doing today, actually. At this point, first day, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
So we'll see how this one.
Sharp.
Yeah. 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we were sharp.
Yeah, we're actually pretty sharp.
No, it's
only
not.
like what, 7 minutes?
Wow,
That's not sharp.
we were talking and stuff.
We were
but
talking.
up, so that's fine.
Nah, well, we're
Good
on
enough.
schedule though.
8:45 was the call sheet, right? But you know, anyways.
And you showed up at 8:42.
Fucking
Dude,
right.
I did not expect him.
Bro,
Honestly, I didn't expect to see him when I got here.
This is my time. I'm up all the fucking time, dude.
I see him, I'm like, oh shit, in my head. I'm like,
Bro sometimes text us at 4:20 a.m.
Yeah.
being like, happy 420,
Happy 420,
and we're
boys.
just like, what the fuck you doing up?
Well, as you read the fucking thing when you're up too,
I'll read it and then be like,
you fucking Steven and Sip are up sometimes.
yeah. But I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck they do. So
I don't know what the fuck any of you guys are doing up at 4 a.m.
I gotta go to work.
It's demon time hours.
It's demon time. This motherfucker's got me up.
Make the mac and cheese. You're just like,
just fucking. Damn.
damn.
Yeah, you gotta call it.
But definitely new format. Well, not format, but new time we're moving up, and hopefully that transitions to everything else because I want to start dropping episodes the next day. To be honest with you,
The honest. That's funny that you were saying that. Yesterday, I wanted to talk to you about like just as soon as we get it done, like just drop it. It's like,
It doesn't matter.
because all right, so that's what it put me behind with 15 and 16 is I know how late it is.
you
already.
have to do,
and
right?
I'm just
Yeah.
like.
That's funny. We're on the same page because that's what I was thinking, bro. I'm like, the longer that we know we have to like edit and do shit, it's like, all right, we can put it on the back burner and like not that too, but it's just like, just get the shit out as soon as we can because we're talking about shit that's like
it's relevant, relevant immediately. Exactly. And then like that when I was like rewatching the shit with like the Lakers and all that, and I hadn't like the season had already been over by the time the shit came out. So
exactly, and that's why it's hard to post clips for me too, because a lot of the stuff is just so old.
Outdated,
it's like people are like over it at this point.
Yeah,
with like the certain stuff, the NFL starting, baseball season kicking up with playoffs, etc. Like,
no, I feel that because then it starts with me because I gotta edit the thing, but then as we go longer towards the week, I'm just like fuck, like it's already like over. We're already moved on to the next thing.
why don't you split it up with somebody?
Huh?
Won't you want to split the editing
He's
up?
been trying with Joe a little bit.
Yeah, I split it with like Joe will start to sync it, and then I'll get it back from him. But then now that he showed me the way that he does it, and it's a lot faster, I feel like I could do it the next day if I force myself to.
Okay.
Like right after this, we just start working on it.
Okay. But you watch football.
It's not hard to do it. It's just to get myself to fucking do it is the problem.
Yeah.
But like once we're like here and I see us recording and everything, it like pumps me up. So I'm just like, all right, let's go to the lab right after. And that's what will keep me more motivated instead of just being like, all right, I gotta wait till Wednesday.
We have a whole week to edit, so I'll do it then. Exactly.
Yeah. So hopefully we bring you the news a lot quicker now with this new format, and will release 15 and 16.
And then I was
at some
serious
point.
with the Juan stuff too, with the whole Ollie Williams type of like
It's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain. It's like, what's Herbert's status today? He's hurt.
He's hurt.
Thanks, Juan.
All right, thanks,
exactly.
Juan.
How funny would that
Yeah, that
be?
was
Like
pretty
Yuri
funny.
be like, all right, we got an update from Juan. Like, how's he do? Exactly. Oh, it's her ankle.
It's just him on FaceTime.
High ankle
No,
sprain.
exactly.
All right, thanks,
Yeah,
Juan.
it don't have to be nothing fancy, bro. He
Yeah.
can do it off his phone. Yeah, that's just
Yeah, we'll
Fine.
see. We'll get more fun, creative ideas going forward.
Yeah,
But,
we do. We gotta,
you know.
we gotta figure something else out to spice up our shit.
yeah. But getting the news a lot faster out will help out a lot to keep our conversations going forward. But ooh, look at the ganja. But we'll start off with baseball because Ohtanis just broke a record, right?
Yeah, a record, yes, but it's just something that's never been done before. So I guess it's a record.
It's a record.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
50 home runs, 50 stolen bases in a season.
that's
Crazy numbers. There's usually like a 30-30 max. I think
Well, what's the most then?
I think Acuna has like a 30-40 season, something like that.
Okay, so he topped one by 20 and another one by like 10.
By 10, but he's still going. He has 52 home runs now.
52.
And
How many more
50
games
52
we
and
got?
52, right?
They,
Is
yeah,
it 52,
52, 53 now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they still got to the end of September.
Damn, man.
So 60-60
bat.
60-60 is not impossible, but like it's gonna be hard. That'd be crazy to be at 60-60.
how many more games did you say?
Let's actually check.
But either way, it's impressive. Like,
Exactly.
if you're saying 30 and 40, and then now he's at what, 52 and 50?
52, 53.
52,
with
53.
six games left.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Not impossible. It's not impossible.
Is this fool gonna get 60?
If he gets 60-60, he might be
Do you
the
think
best.
it'll be broken again?
Nah.
Or let me ask this: what makes? Is it just his talent?
It's his
or
talent.
Is it the new rules? And
No,
everything?
it's his talent.
It's his talent.
It's his talent. He's just that good of a player.
Damn.
Great hitter.
Angels fumbled that shit.
The thing is that they didn't fumble it. They just couldn't put shit around him to win. And
So he just walked away.
no, they were just like, you know what, dude? We're not gonna fucking waste you in your prime and keep you here. So we're gonna trade.
Honorable.
Yeah, I love it. I love that.
I
shit.
would've traded his
That's
ass.
why I like baseball.
Well, they did
dude.
technically. They got.
Oh, did they get something in return?
Actually, you know what? I don't know.
I thought it was just a
I think he was just a free agent now, and they let him walk. Yeah.
Because
But that's why I like baseball though, because the coach for who they play the Marlins when he broke it.
Oh yeah,
50,
yeah.
He's just like straight up. He's like, we're gonna pitch to him. We want to go at him. Like we're not gonna walk him. We're not scared of it. Like he's like, well, I'm not gonna mess with fate. I'm not gonna mess with the baseball gods like that. You know, he was like, this is baseball. This records are meant to be made. Like we're gonna go at him.
Exactly.
And like that's baseball is so fire for that, bro. Like
That's
you
real
don't
nigga
hear
shit
that
right there,
a lot. Like for real. In the NFL, niggas are petty. Like
low
they
key,
won't try
low
to
key.
let you break rec. Like they'll fight it. I mean, I get it. You're
you're supposed to do
you
that.
don't want it
No, you're
broken
supposed to
on
do
you,
that.
but it's like
not like
certain things like that.
who was it? Eric Dickerson? Who's the top rushing?
Emmitt Smith.
No. He's not the number one in one season. It wasn't him.
Oh, it may have been Dickerson.
I think it was Dickerson. But when Adrian
Adams,
Peterson,
no? Is it-
Adrian Peterson was about to break it, and then he was just like, "No, I don't want him to break it." And I'm just like, "Well,
I'm a fucking hater,
that's
bro.
what I meant.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, look, it's your fucking record. It's like you got some pride in that shit, and I understand
Yeah, I
because
get
like
that
for
for
them,
sure.
for the Marlins, it's not their record. It's just that shit was gonna get broken on them.
that's true.
Yeah.
So I guess that's different. But I mean, in your heart of hearts, you don't want somebody to break your fucking record.
Yeah,
But
obviously, yeah.
but then like
course.
at least you're not gonna
You don't
sit
have
there
to
and
bash
hate it.
him.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
like,
have to be like, nah,
You
fuck
can
that.
still be like, honestly, I'm a little
I'm a little
sad.
sad.
the record,
I'm a
but
little
I'm
sad
glad-
that I lost my record, but this is like
Exactly.
the game is expanding. People are getting better, but
exactly,
put a spin
bro.
on it.
I
But
don't know
because you're still human. Like you're gonna feel some type of way. Like damn, I wish I had that forever. I would have been number one forever.
I mean, you have been. You have.
It's been a long time. yeah.
Exactly.
And I don't think like going into football now, but like I don't think any running back would break it at this point.
No, not at all.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
so.
got to be a special person.
But let's stay on with the
Baseball.
baseball record.
But
Ohtani,
Ohtani 50-50,
He's
he's
worth the money
52.
then.
Yeah, he
all
definitely
that
is.
money, dude.
There's talks about him being like the best baseball player ever. because of his skill at the plate and then his pitching. So
I mean, if he's doing that with nothing change, with just like the clock, right?
Yeah, the pitch clock. Yeah, the pitch
that
clock.
doesn't affect him.
It's more or less for the pitcher. Like it affects the batter a little bit, but it's for the pitcher.
Yeah, so you don't think that has anything to do with him breaking the record, right? So it is
strictly talent. Yeah. But they're saying like he's like the best player because he hits and pitches.
Yeah.
And he hasn't pitched yet. So
yeah, that's crazy.
There's talks about him pitching in the playoffs, but I don't know. I wouldn't.
Because I see all you guys get hyped over him and like being a two-way player, and I'm just like, isn't everybody like a two-way like that?
No.
Like, but like pitching is the rare thing, or what?
No, no. Two-way means like you're hitting and pitching, and that's like not common at all.
That's not common
at all.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
To be the little baseball I know, the only one that I can think of on the top is I want to say he was with the Chicago Cubs. He was a pretty decent hitter. He was a big boy. I want to say he was black, but he was like maybe Dominican or something.
Maybe.
I only remember because I used to play with the Cubs on
MLB, the show.
MLB show. So he was a pretty he was a good hitter for like a pitcher.
I mean,
sure it wasn't just your fucking season in your video game that you just like.
It was just the player you made.
I didn't make it. I swear. It's not my player.
It's just you. It's your own shit. It's like this Dominican.
Dude, you just created. Hey, I'm mad and I'm a fucking GM god. I've been turning franchises around.
Why, dude? When I texted him randomly the other week, it was like random. I'm like, what are you doing, Baba? He's like, I'm whooping your team's ass. I'm mad. I'm like, wow, why is it my team right now?
It's just coincidence. Why'd you text me in this moment?
That shit was so funny.
I had
what was it, 13-0 you beat them?
Yeah, I did. Because I told you I was kind of pissed.
As a GM, or were you playing the game?
No, I was playing the game.
Oh, okay.
I also GM'd the thing. I was the Giants, and I traded Danny Crimes fucking instantly.
No, which one do you have?
24.
Oh shit, you got the new one? Is it no? It's 25.
No, 25 is a new one. I don't have that one yet.
No, I have 25.
I only get the one wherever it comes with the EA subscription.
Oh,
on PS5.
yeah. Oh, on the 5. Okay.
So if you only has 24.
On Xbox, it's on Game Pass. So
yeah. Oh, it's on Game Pass. 25.
25.
Damn. On Xbox. Yeah.
Sure is. So. Get on it.
Then y'all were playing Halo, and I was just like,
fuck that one hurt me because I love Halo.
I was like, fuck. Like, I already canceled my subscription because I was just like, we only play on occasion.
Just buy the game. This shit probably like $30.
Yeah, honestly.
$30-$40
But then I got to restart my online.
Oh, I mean,
I canceled the whole thing just in general because I was like, all right.
I mean, it's still on your profile though. They should have settings.
All you gotta do is just pay for a month. For real? Like that?
I'm broke.
I need $10. I'll give you $10 right now.
You gonna give him $10 monthly though?
I thought like what the fuck you dick.
I mean, shit only gonna last a month, bro.
I love gaming in general, but the subscription for PS5 was just too fire to pass up. Because like now I got Red Dead Redemption on there.
Yeah, dude.
And that game's pretty.
You played it?
I started playing it. Nice. I don't like that I'm in the snow though. It's the second one.
You'll get out of it quick. Yeah, it's not too long in the snow.
Because I just like going around in the
fucking honestly, that was my shittiest part too. I didn't really feel the snow.
They had to get you.
But it'll pass quick.
Yeah, I mean, I killed the shit out of these wolves.
He was fucking them up.
Fucking shotty them. Bah! I was like,
that game's fine too.
Yeah. So like, there's that game, and then like my usual like fucking Madden on there. But
we gotta run.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. We all gotta run on Madden and GTA.
I haven't played 25. Too. I have it though. I'll play a couple games and then we can run.
I'm down.
Oh, the Madden 25? You have it?
I
have college 25 and I still haven't dived
into it. I was whooping ass on that fucking game, bro.
Were you?
I was whooping ass. Yes, bro. Because low key, that game is broken. There's just a shit like you can't stop.
Yeah, I watched Cam Newton and he does this like he has like the same like 4 or 5 plays that he can't stop.
It's funny though. I love I haven't played it in a minute because I've been on 25 because it just came out.
Yeah.
But 20, I fuck with the college game, especially. And if you're not gonna play online, you're just gonna play like a franchise or even the
Dynasty mode.
The fucking when you like get drafted, not drafted, when you commit. Like you go to high school, you're You're either a walk on or like
basically like my player mode.
I'm trying to remember. I play this shit all the time. I don't remember the name for it, but. Like, you just do that shit. You get to pick your own college, and then, that shit's pretty fun. Play 4 years.
You got to go to class too and all that, don't you?
Like, yes, you just fucking click class, and then it sims you through a class, and then like your knowledge goes up, and like your GPA goes up and shit like that.
Yeah.
So
Instagram sometimes makes it seem like you're doing the test.
Nah, you're not doing no fucking test, bro.
Look
at this shit, be like, there's no way.
NCAA knows better than that.
Yeah, bro.
It's like I'm here to play foosball, not fucking play.
I'm not doing math, bro. Even if it's simple shit, like, bro, don't put this shit in the game.
Exactly. Don't make
this shit out this fucking game.
Yeah, don't make me do this. Not to make me.
No, you have to do it.
Exactly.
You can't skip it.
Skippable shit.
I delete the shit. Like, I didn't even get through the first part. Bitch.
Yeah, no, I don't know why. Like, I bought the game with the intent that I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking play it. But I don't know. Madden is just so easy to just fall back on.
It is. Playbooks are fun. The playbooks are fun though.
Oh,
in college.
In college,
there's just everything. Wildcat.
In 25, they added a lot of.
They did too. Yeah, playbooks
more
nice.
Playbook stuff. It's not the same fucking plays that once you play the game.
No.
Yeah, because that's what's pissed me off about Madden 24 playing it. It's like, damn, no matter what playbook I choose, dude, it's like y'all motherfuckers got the same plays.
Yeah, it's just altered a little bit.
Like,
yeah,
that's just.
And I think that like the playbooks in 5 or 25, they're all I'm gonna say basically the same kind of. I think the plays are in there. Maybe you're just at different formations for the teams, but for the most part, everybody got like plays. Like I feel like every team I played with, they got that the play that the Chiefs did in the Super Bowl against the 49ers, the jet wasp, is that play that Tyreek Hill on the left. He would run and then go all the way to the right and stop and then go all the way. It's like, bro, it's like a 5-6 second play. You can't do that shit. Like in real football, but the Chiefs, I mean, they're fucking Chiefs, so.
Oh, okay. So they're getting a little more customized.
Yeah.
Because like they're very generic in 24, where they're just be like West Coast offense, so you just know like that's like the 49er type of playbook.
Yeah.
And then so on and so on, we're like ground and pound, and you're like, all right, well that's the Ravens. And like the option shit,
exactly.
Like
ground and pound, run and gun. But you can still change all that shit in 25. They still have like those old school playbooks.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of not that it's hard, but it's like everyone kind of runs the same thing. Like the league's kind of copycat. Yeah. When everyone was running the Wildcat, everybody was wearing the Wildcat because it was working at the time.
It sure was.
So
Ricky Williams.
But then you realize you got to go back to basics and all that stuff. Like
you can.
When Sean McVay and the Rams first came out, they were all like, "Oh, like this new offense," and it's just like crossing routes, and then at the end, you still have to run the fucking ball.
First rounders, remember?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Get us this chip.
Hey, they got a chip.
They got a chip.
Nah, they could still fucking suck a chode.
Yeah, they're fucked today.
They're fucked. Yep.
All right, we might as well get in the NFL then.
Well, yeah, we're knee deep in it, but I love the transition from video game to
we did. we were supposed to be talking about this.
Yeah.
All right, Dodgers. Let's say Dodgers. Dodgers are tied for the best record in the league. Yeah. They clinched playoff already. We're just trying to win the division now. Yankees also clinched. I think they're still trying to win their division. But yeah, Aaron Judge, I think he leads the MLB in home runs. So, and then Shohei's right behind him.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, France was sucking that guy's dick, bro. Yeah. He's not on Aaron Judge's dick.
The Portillo boys would be in first place and still be like, "Nah, we ain't good enough." And you're just like, "Yo, what the fuck, man?"
They'd be like, "You know what? Can I say something real quick?
You're 20 above the next person." Like, what do you mean?
Can I say something? Aaron Judge? Oh my god, generation. Like, all right, you got it.
How the fuck does he sound just like him? That cadence was crazy.
That was straight Fred.
That was so fire. Vocabulary, cadence, everything was on point.
I love how we all have our impressions of each other that we look like.
What's my impression of me? I've never heard mine.
No, I don't know yours, but I do Joe's all the time because Joe's fun.
I mean, the best
Joe's
I would do for Still is like just like a high pitched voice because that's kind of how.
Oh my god! What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Especially when he gets really into it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But then as you talk to him, he kind of calms down. And he's just like, "All right, but look,
all right, listen.
I know that because me and him are exactly the same.
Fucking do that shit.
I start a conversation, I get loud.
Wait till 16 pops up. up. Well, wait till that shit upload. Did we have an argument that one?
It was 16.
It
Yeah.
was 16.
I'm pretty sure it
Man,
was 16.
y'all arguing every single one of these shit.
Bro,
I did
what
watch.
do you expect?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like, it's just
You can't do anything about that.
Right,
Can't
it's
do it.
gonna happen.
I can't just let it slide. 11 running backs. 11. Gosh.
No, but like to y'all point, like y'all the same. So like when y'all really get into it, it's like I know how bad the argument's getting because you guys go to Soprano and fucking.
Oh yeah, it's fucking
That's
pitches.
what I said. Yo, the high boys get it.
Y'all hitting
every
the
time.
high octane.
I start
teen
spitting
boys,
and
like,
shit.
you're just like, what the fuck? It's like, why you
I start just repeating myself every day. Stick to the same part.
Don't even get me started when y'all start doing this. I'm just like, here we go. I was like, I'm not even gonna bother fucking breaking this up. I'm just gonna
Just let it die out,
It's like
bro.
hockey.
It'll just die out.
Happen. I'm just like,
It's like when it's like that fire that's about to go out, but you like keep putting like fluid on it,
Yeah.
and you're just like all right.
Now we gotta sit.
Come on, we got
We'll set up
Even
before you
crowd
guys go.
somewhere.
it's been 30 minutes.
There's only 30 minutes left.
Yeah, the way y'all calm down is you'll start roasting somebody else.
When G starts saying some
G start
stupid
talking
shit, bro,
about, you know
that Kenny
who.
Pickett's gonna run the league. Bro. I was like, I told you that's not to say that.
He told him. He did tell him.
Yeah,
You know that boy G, President Russ had ass.
hadn't even started shit, bro.
Hasn't even started.
And the moment where we finally all called him out, and he was like, "Nah, y'all see Kenny Pickett." Then he starts laughing. That fucking laugh every time. You're just like, bro.
He's got to get off the mic and go like this.
Bro was already starting. He's like, "Yo, we're acting like all that." It was like, bro, you were acting like.
Exactly.
It was you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what else you got for baseball? Because I can't chime in on anything else because I don't watch
Nothing
it.
really. We're just waiting for October. That's
Waiting
what
for
that's what we're
October.
doing.
All right. Well,
Fuck the Padres.
can't wait till the playoff starts because
And the
that's when
Giants.
I wouldn't even say become a fan, but I'll know a little bit more about
Yeah,
it.
that's when the shit matters. That's
Yeah.
when you fucking. I don't know. I feel like whenever it's the playoffs,
yeah.
like the stadiums sound different. Like when you hear like a like the ball hit the bat, or the
Yeah.
bat hit the ball, it just sounds different. And I don't know why. I think it's because it's yeah. If you watch a game like today,
They put like a little firework on it.
they probably put like a better mic or some bullshit on it. I'll be honest.
Probably.
Well, whatever makes the game more exciting, though, we get more people to watch.
True.
Not me, because I can't commit to all those fucking games. That's too many.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But
we'll transition over to the field, as we've already been doing this whole time, though.
we're so unorganized when we come to this shit.
Yeah, I mean,
We just talk.
when it's just 3 people on set, we
That
kinda
is true.
just go off the rails most
Yeah.
of the time. So
Fuck it, though.
it's okay.
That's
yeah.
what we do in the
Whoa,
Sesh'room,
what was
baby.
it? We're just winging it.
Yeah.
Just winging it.
Winging it.
I mean, we're kind of not winging it. We keep it to
I
somewhat
mean,
track.
kind.
All right, let's get into some way too early fucking predictions or overreactions on our team and how we're doing, though. So compared to what we thought in preseason, I obviously was wrong.
Yeah, very.
But so was everybody else.
Honestly,
Everybody,
I think
literally,
that was
not
the
one
for
person
sure.
was right.
I was gonna come on the air and be like, I'm gonna write my 5-part apology to Derek Carr, but then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? No, because I'm not the only one that thought this. All right,
I'm not writing shit, bro.
I ain't writing shit yet. I want to see the whole season anyways
Yep.
of this whole thing.
It's early still.
Before we go.
It's
but
still early.
We're still looking really good. 2-0. I knew if we got Alvin Kamara going, that's where we really like thrive.
Yeah.
And that's where I saw like the first couple games. I was like, you get Alvin Kamara the ball, and then bam. Like,
Low-key, I thought he was getting
still-
washed now. Yeah.
Nope. That's the one thing I will say I didn't. I knew for sure.
thought
That's the one thing I knew for sure was wrong. I was like, he just didn't get the ball last year.
Okay.
Because
Fair
Pete
enough.
Carmichael's an idiot.
No? Is he
But-
still there? No.
No. Because now we got
Is it or
Clint Kubiak is our
Oh, yeah,
offensive
that's right,
coordinator.
yeah.
And that's why we're thriving because we got all the play action, the sweeps.
yeah.
Because we were dead last year for all those things.
We were right behind you. I get it.
So like we weren't doing like any type of movement to try to like figure out coverages or anything like that. And I was like, well, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot by not trying to figure out if it's man or zone. But now we're running the ball. I love that. And even Jamal Williams got a touchdown in week 1 or
Week
2
one.
already.
I think it was week 1.
It was week 1, and
shit-
I was like, yo, like we should have had a 2-headed monster last
You should
year.
have. You really should
2-headed,
have.
3 with
That's what I drafted him last year for.
yeah. I was expecting that too, but when Pete Carmichael was just refusing to run the ball and kept passing, I'm like, why don't you put Derek in that position though? Like, you know
True.
that
He's not that guy.
Yeah, like he's not Mahomes, but he's Derek Carr, which means don't let him exactly control.
How's your O-line? It's fire?
O-line has been better because so it's not the best offensive line, and especially because we got a bunch of rookies.
But it's not the worst.
But it's not the worst because we're covering it by like doing movements and all that stuff.
You have Ruiz on there, right?
Huh?
Ruiz and
Eric McCoy.
Armstead? No,
Armstead's in Miami. He already left. But Trevor Penning.
Oh, Trevor Penning. How is he good?
He's always been great in the run.
Yeah,
it's his pass blocking.
Pass pro.
And it's been better because we've been doing the movements. Like I was saying.
Is he a guard or is he a tackle?
I think we moved him to right tackle now.
Damn, okay.
But he started off left tackle and he was he's playing fucking phenomenal though. Oh, and I was like, oh my god, the way he's fucking running people pancake.
Yeah, that's the thing too, dude. When
I love seeing that shit, bro. I love football. Real football fans like that O line, that O line D line shit, dude.
Because that's what me and my boy were talking about yesterday. Because we were talking about. I had mentioned Joe Alt. And you know who that was.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was like, oh, dude, I sent him the video of Crosby. And he was just like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, Baba, he's a rookie. He's like, what the fuck?
He's 20, bro.
And then 21. I was like, dude, all the Chargers, I was like, on my whole fantasy league and my other league, he was like, most of them are Chargers fans. And all were shitting on him.
Bro,
I was like,
everybody.
I was
like, Fred, don't forget that shit, bro. You was going crazy. You was fucking heated.
Because I was like, Steel's a Steelers fan. I was like, I'm already. We know you build from the line period.
Oh yeah,
right, so trenches our squad less prestigious than yours, guys, is obviously because you guys are like really. But even when we won the Super Bowl, our line was our foundation.
I'm telling you, the line and the defense too, bro.
You got it. It starts with the line,
and that's what we're talking about. We're like, we love seeing that shit. Like we love seeing the O line just control, dominate. It's so beautiful.
All right, I could live with why they were upset because they did need a fucking receiver. However, the thing that pissed me off when Fran was shitting on it was he was like, drafting linemen is like getting empty calories, and I was like, what?
Nah, man.
Like,
bro, and
are
then
you kidding
they had
me?
drafted 2 linemen before, and Zion Williams and Slater. So. Bro, they're building they're trying to build their line to protect their quarterback, their fucking $40 million quarterback.
Yeah,
exactly,
so
it starts with protecting him.
Yes.
Like,
so
it was more so like last year, Herbert proved that even with like shitty wide receiver core, he can make shit happen.
Yeah.
So that's what I was just like, no, at that point leading up to the draft, I was like, you protect him.
Exactly.
Like, because you could just pick up somebody from the street, and I think of him as that kind of quarterback that you can fucking pick somebody up and then just make it happen.
No, I think so. He's definitely in a different tier, but not in the tier of like the top. So he's like in that like mid to like top tier.
I think he's in that
more
above,
closer to top, but like
that above average. I feel like
it's just because he hasn't won.
He hasn't done enough.
That's true.
But
that's not on him though. I feel like that's not on him.
Well, that's true. But I mean.
No,
that's true.
No, it's not.
Well, they got a defense too, though, dude. So
it's like with Drew. Like I can't.
Now they
Drew
do
all the time when it was our defense that kept blowing every fucking play.
Yeah.
Like so, like when it comes to like quarterbacks, I'm like, let's cut a little bit slack too when it comes to playoff success because they don't play defense.
No. So
if it comes to like a Josh Allen type of situation, though, that is on him.
But for Josh Allen, I feel like he's on a higher tier. He's on like that like Mahomes ish level that can literally win again. Yeah,
well, not all his own.
Yeah. He's right. That's what I'm saying. He's right below. That's what I'm saying.
I was like, I wouldn't compare him to Mahomes.
But if you're gonna, okay, then it's Mahomes and who in terms of like being able to take over a game.
It'd be Mahomes.
To take over a game, like throw for multiple, run for at least 1 or 2.
Mahomes,
Lamar, yes.
I don't know. There's a reason why
not throwing the ball. I don't think so. What?
How many? He had more passing yards than Mahomes in the game.
I'm talking about in like a season, not just a game.
That's why in a season as a game changer type of quarterback.
Yes, Lamar, 4,000 yards.
Lamar's a game changing type of quarterback.
He is.
Any given moment, he can change a game.
Yes, he is.
That's where I'm hearing the question of who's on that caliber.
But who's closer to Mahomes?
I get it. That's why I said no. Let me say this. Hold on.
Okay, go.
That's why I said he's in a tier of his own. I get it.
Yeah.
But he's changing the fucking criteria now because he said throw for a couple and rush for a couple. We act like Lamar can't throw for. He did. Come on, Papa.
Okay, listen.
We're changing it now because we brought up Lamar.
I know, I get it.
What are we talking about?
No, listen to me. No,
That's
listen
all I
to
wanted to say.
me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Okay, one more. 250 plus passing yards, 150 rushing yards.
Okay. Yes. Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's game changing.
Fair enough.
Chiefs
It
defense.
is.
Okay.
It is.
Against Chiefs
What's your
defense.
point, Steele?
All right, that's it.
Okay.
All eyes on you?
I'm not saying one is better than the other. They're both in the same tier.
Okay.
But due to the Bills' success, how often they win, more often than the Ravens, in the playoffs too, Josh Allen is just a little better than that. Just a little.
I would say because
And then-
he's been to more AFC Championship games, right?
Sounds like he wins more.
Yeah. I mean, yes and no.
He's only been at
It's
2 though.
Yeah, he's only. But how many has Lamar been?
One. No, actually,
Yeah, no, one, isn't it?
They're only what?
Yeah,
weren't they
one.
drafted
Yeah,
in the
it's only
same
one.
year?
I think. Or
2018,
Josh
right?
Allen probably has a
18,
year
17.
ahead.
They're either one apart,
Yeah.
one or the other.
One apart. All right. So, yes, there are game changers. So it would then be, besides the winning the Super Bowls and everything, it's Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. I can't think of anybody else now.
Dak.
no. Bro, do not say that.
Dak, Jalen.
No.
We're getting in that. No, that's the territory we're getting in.
Jalen,
That's where we're at now.
Borderline, just because of the tush push, I think that's why he's like.
Nah,
not-
he's had success, bro. He's had success throwing the ball and running the ball. We can't.
Throwing the ball, yes. It's the running the ball. I haven't seen him like break off a Lamar Jackson type of run.
What?
Have I? Like,
Lamar's crazy. No, trust. Lamar's like different. Like,
Yeah, to compare. Yeah,
but-
that's a hard comparison.
Yeah.
Because Jalen is big as fuck too.
Pause.
So that's a hard comparison.
I got you. Just keep going. Keep going. but it's a different style of running, bro. It's different.
Yeah, exactly my point.
yeah, because one is just the 1 yard, the tush push, but I mean,
Yeah,
whatever it means.
But to be honest, I don't count that shit.
don't count that shit.
I don't
All
count
right.
like
All
those.
right.
That,
Minus
I'm
the
talking
tush
about
push, is he
like
still
rushing
running? Okay,
rushing
all right.
yards,
He's still-
not touchdowns.
all right. So then it would be Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar, then Jalen.
Yeah.
Just to be fair, that's your list. I'm putting Lamar.
Lamar,
Josh Allen, but
And
that's
then
my list.
It's
I get why,
interchangeable.
yeah.
Interchangeable.
Yeah,
I'm a
exactly.
hater.
No,
So
Yeah,
Josh
yeah.
Allen's going okay.
So he's off my top 10.
He's not even top 15, bro.
crazy.
He's a running back. Remember, he's not even on this list.
I was like, as a running back, Lamar Jackson is not that great. He's not even top 10. It's like, bro, he ain't even a running back.
Justin Fields.
Weak ass motherfucker. How did he throw the touchdown?
He has thrown a touchdown.
Oh, he did? He did
Yeah,
not?
just one.
Wait,
Just one.
Who was it to? I thought y'all scored.
Darnell Washington.
I thought you guys haven't thrown for a passing. Oh,
Yeah,
I know
no,
it's the
we've
rookies
only-
that haven't thrown a passing.
Yeah, no
touchdown.
rookies have.
Yeah, only the rookie. I thought the Steelers too though. I
No,
thought
but
last week they scored a defensive.
No.
Yeah.
No, it was all field goals last game or no?
The
No, that
first
was the
game.
first game.
The first game
15
against
to-
Atlanta.
Yeah. Hey,
y'all suck.
relax.
Y'all
They're kind of
suck.
good.
No,
They're kind of good, bro.
You want me to?
No, they're-
you want me to find
they're
it in me
pretty
to say
solid,
something
dude.
nice?
I like
They're
them.
pretty solid.
I
I
like
like them
them,
too.
dude.
I'm not gonna lie.
I like
No.
them. They got nice jerseys too.
No,
I like them.
no.
Kirkle,
No.
Kirkle Bangs.
Go thanks, bitch.
Bro was like, bah, bro. 7-1-6.
You get a bomb. You get a bomb. You get a bomb. They got Bijan running routes and shit.
My neighbor was way too bold and was just like, "Oh, we're gonna steamroll him and all this stuff." And I was like, "All right, we'll take care of the Cowboys for y'all. Y'all take care of the shitbirds for us." And I was like, "What happened?"
What
He was like, "Man, it was," and I was
Nah.
like. That's the Philadelphia. That's the Philadelphia excuses.
That secondary got
come
cooked.
up. They got cooked on that last drive.
Everybody.
That last drive. But besides that, though, only because Kirk was in my fantasy last year and he was balling until he got hurt. I'm hurt, Captain Kirk.
Bro.
That you went with the ops.
You telling me they gave you that contract? You saying yeah? You say no? Yeah.
That motherfucker is old.
I mean,
and they gave him a bag.
bagged after bag. But the genius part is the franchise tag that he keeps being like, nah, y'all can't franchise
that's crazy.
tag
He
me.
started
I
that
was
shit.
Like,
Kirk Cousins started that?
Yeah, you're just like, fuck.
Well, Washington is kind of...
Well, Washington, they're the ones that blew it at the end.
All right, I want to bring up something.
What?
How do y'all feel about the whole Bryce Young situation?
The benching?
Ooh, no.
Just
All
everything.
right, so...
Yeah, the benching, just everything. How do you?
I think
what do you
they.
think about it?
I think they should just tank, bro.
Huh?
Fuck it. It's valid because I mean, what was the season like last year? Ass, not really good, right?
He won like
No,
one or
well,
two
this is
games,
rookie
something like
year.
that. That's
rookie, and then you start off these 2 years, all this
Yeah.
preparation. You played preseason, and then you're just this. It may be premature, but say he plays another game like this.
Yeah.
You're gonna play another game after that.
Okay.
You're gonna let him start the whole season. Because sometimes this shit is actually like, a fire you lit up. He comes back.
Well, that's true too.
Maybe Andy Dalton gets hurt and he comes back in,
and he
balls
comes back.
out, reminds us that he's a number
Right, so
2
I
pick or
heard-
number 1 overall.
I heard Cam Newton's take on this, and I partially agree with him because when you think of the whole Carolina situation,
Yeah, I mean,
who does he have?
exactly.
Deontay Johnson, y'all got rid of him for a reason.
Well,
You know the ceiling was higher with Pickens.
yeah. No. We were gonna keep Deontay. He just talks too much, so we just got rid of him.
Right, but you already knew what you got from him. At least with Pickens, you're just
I feel
all right,
like
he's probably a star.
Deontay's already at it. I think Deontay's at his peak right
yeah,
now.
for sure.
Right, so you have him there. No O-line.
Adam Thielen.
Who the fuck's... You don't even like him. What the fuck you talking about? You trashed him in fantasy
He's like he's a good number 3. Like a high tier number 3.
They got a number three.
And I got a number 2 and a number 3.
But like, who do they got? Their O-line's garbage.
Yeah.
Running back,
Miles Sanders.
Chuba Hubbard. Miles Sanders.
Kind of good in Madden though.
Madden.
So he's fucked.
All right.
And
And like tight end. Who's their tight end?
No tight
No tight end.
Greg Olsen?
Defense. Who
What
the fuck
player
do they
can you
have?
name on their defense?
I can't
on their
name
line.
you.
What's it?
Linebacker, safety.
Bro, what's his name?
Oh, we got
He's
Derek Brown?
Derek Brown, but he's out for the season.
Oh, fuck me then. Yeah.
Yeah.
of
Okay,
course.
see that makes sense then because I didn't see him on the field.
Yeah.
So they're just.
they
what
have
do they have, bro?
they have J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn plays good, but I swear they should have traded him. They should trade him and then
The
get
corner, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and get some
Because
pieces.
I remember he was talking shit in the offseason or something like that.
Probably.
But I feel it's more on the team management because look at also Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. They were there.
Yeah,
They were asked. We all trashed them. And look at where they are now.
I mean,
Baker's cooking in Tampa Bay. Sam Darnold's cooking in Minnesota.
true.
So it's like, is
Yeah.
it really all the quarterback?
And they're better. They're put in better
I'm saying.
situations. They have better weapons.
Yeah.
Way better.
Like, and then
weapons.
look
You
who they
got-
traded. Also, look at the team. You traded Brian Burns,
Yeah,
DJ Moore, CMC. Guess how many first rounders they got back for?
not one.
Not one.
Not one.
That's
crazy.
terrible.
For CMC,
That is terrible trading. Like, not one. Like, all of those are game changers.
they are.
All three of them.
They're all making plays right now.
Those are all players you need now in that squad to take the pressure off Bryce Young. And now he's got nobody. Like, he's got to build. You're asking him to be Justin Herbert when that's not
Yeah,
really fair for
that
you
is
to
true.
do. To, like, make a receiver out of nowhere.
And he's a midget.
He is. He is
Yeah,
pretty small.
He's short. Yeah.
Is he under 6 feet? That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
He's like some. Nothing
He's
wrong
like
with.
5.
Damn, so-
5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, 5'10" and 5'11". But, I mean, you have successful quarterbacks that do that, but they have good weapons around them. Or at least a solid offensive line. Because, like, what, Drew Brees was 5'9".
Well, how do you feel about
exactly.
how do you feel about Russell? What weapons did he have?
Well, he had it
Yeah,
with
like Lockett.
Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, he did have a. He had
who was
he
it
had a
tight
great
end again?
O-line.
Disley. Disley? No, it was somebody
I'm
else.
talking when they won the Super Bowl though. He had a
They didn't have no like
I don't
world
really think
beater.
They had like a, yeah,
Nobody
not
remembers his
super-
name.
there was somebody there. I
memorable.
can't remember, but he had DK.
But yeah,
Doug
no.
Baldwin.
He had DK after.
Oh yeah, no, after the Super Bowl.
Oh,
but
yeah,
he
but-
had him
but-
at some
but yeah,
point,
yeah,
though.
yeah. No,
that's
I
what I'm
remember, yeah.
referring to. But you surround him with weapons.
Yeah, and
Is
so
what like the point is, and like
and a good defense.
you have Marshawn Lynch. Yeah, you have the defense
Best
that are
defense.
always
no,
good.
and the Panthers are fucking ass.
They're
on
always
defense. Yeah.
No matter what. So
yeah, I mean, part of it might be unwarranted, but if you're the number 1 overall pick, I feel like you should play better than that.
Yeah, I mean,
it's fucked up.
It's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Like they're both kind of fucked no matter what. Like the situation is. But to like shit on him this hard though, this early, I'd say it's a little premature.
Yeah, I don't think it's over for him.
I don't think he should get shit on like that. Yeah, and I don't think it's over, but still does make a good point. Like you gotta.
As a number one,
really shown like anything.
Yeah.
And,
like
you can say like no O-line, no weapons and stuff, but I mean he had DJ Moore for a little bit, and I mean,
no, he did. He never had him.
No,
he never had him. He got traded because of they wanted to move up to number 1.
Oh,
remember they were in that package for Chicago.
Wait, I thought they just.
Nah, they traded their number 1, the next year's number 1, and DJ Moore.
You're right. I'm
to move up to pick Bryce Young.
Yeah, because Justin Fields had him.
So they never had him.
Damn, I forgot about that. I'm tripping.
So it's like, well, like what weapons do you have him? Like.
I mean, but he hasn't shown anything though. Like not a spectacular like play. Like goddamn,
not like a rollout.
It's like that meme where you're
on the run,
poking the stick.
Yeah,
the stick,
like come on, do something.
Yeah,
and
something.
But like until
I don't think it's over. Like maybe like we said in a different situation. Like
and then also
say
like
he's on the Vikings right now.
Early predictions of how like the season's going on. Our defense seems solid. Like, and if it stays like this throughout the year, it's considered an elite defense. So he's already faced one elite defense. Then he faces the Chargers defense, which we all say
they're
pretty good if they stay healthy, and they've been healthy through 2 games. Yeah. So they've been pretty good too. So it's like, I don't know. It feels like Bryce Young is not getting enough slack for the situation he's in, especially when you see like Stephen A. Smith just like shit on him as the worst number 1 pick. I'm like, all right, dude, let his contract finish. Then we can then start discussing.
Wasn't Ryan Leaf a number 1 overall pick?
Huh?
Wasn't Ryan Leaf a number 1 overall?
No, I think he was a number 2, wasn't he? He was behind Peyton.
Well, what about Jamarcus Russell?
Jamarcus Russell was number 1. That was legit. Like,
come on, dude. Yeah, let's relax here.
But have you guys heard of when he defended himself, Jamarcus Russell? He went on Brian Clark's podcast, and it was like, it's fun because when you think about it, you're like, I mean, he's got a point. Like he was like he was successful for like from where he came from, like from the hood. So it's like when you go back, it was like, well, I've been in the NFL. What have you done? And I'm just like, well, you gotta be there.
Yeah, whatever, man.
But still, as a spectator, I could say you're a garbage.
Fucking suck.
Yeah, like that's fine compared to like a regular dude on the street. You're like an NFL player, but compared to NFL players, you're an XFL player, buddy.
Yeah,
like, so it's okay.
Barely.
Like to your peers, you're not considered good at all. So that's fine.
Now, one person was like, "Have you guys seen Jamarcus Russell highlights?" I've never. No.
So it's like,
you don't go back and see it?
Fuck no.
From LSU?
Fuck no.
What are you talking about?
No, bro. Not even college, bro. Nope. Listen,
I only see him whenever they pull up like so like when I watch his pod, like they pulled up like a few clips, I think. But even then when they like I see like more like, oh, who's the biggest bust, and they'll just be like, all right, let's pull up some highlights from him, and then I just end up watching him, and I'm just like
disappointed in yourself for watching it.
Nah, I'm not. It's fun because that's like my first beginnings of football. So then when I look back, I'm like, damn, that shit was like what 20 years ago.
You feel like every clip he just gets fatter and fatter.
Dude.
It's like, wait a minute.
When he came in weighing like a lineman at some point, I was like, yo, like
you supposed to be that big?
Wait a minute. I was like, yo, like I get you're 6'7", but you should be 290, bro. Like
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Well, what's up with the Ravens? What's up? Like, we haven't said nothing about y'all.
I know you've been mad quiet about.
Not you to ask me.
Yeah, we've been on some other shit.
You been trying to dodge this? Or
Hell no. We didn't duck no smoke here.
We ain't duck no smoke. Yeah, you wrote that line, so you gotta live up to that.
I mean, to be fair, I was not too high on us in the off season. Like I wasn't speaking. Not to say that I was expecting this. That's not what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't hyping us up. Like I'm a very like realistic fan, into where I realized we lost a lot of our O line, and I mentioned that a lot. We got It's just it's tough when you don't have an O line. We got 2 rookies starting on our O line. We have a Tyler Linderbaum who's a bona fide starter center. Yeah, he's good. Even I can't even trust Ronnie Stanley anymore, bro.
No, you can't.
His ass.
He's coming back from injury though, right?
No, last year he had a full season. He's been no injury.
Yeah. Well then, no, you got.
So I mean, it's just
like, I don't watch it. I don't watch him like outside of like our games, but whenever he plays us, he's ass.
And and whenever he plays a lot of people, he's ass, bro. He just lost it, and we fucked up. When we chose him over fucking we traded him to the Chiefs.
Orlando
Bloom, Brown.
The dude from Pirates of the Caribbean.
I think the nigga that lost his mind.
I would have done the same thing. Papa.
Well, no, his name is Orlando Brown.
Brown, right?
Yeah, it's Brown.
But you said Orlando Bloom.
Yeah. You're thinking about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Exactly.
Hilarious. But we fucked up and trusting Ronnie was gonna hold up. So I mean, definitely didn't think we were gonna be on to.
But Orlando Brown wanted to play a left tackle, right? That's why y'all traded.
Yeah, and that's why we Ronnie played left tackle, so we chose Ronnie. And to be fair, he was playing better. Than,
at that time,
Brown
it
at
was
the
kind
time.
of like.
But Brown showed up big time for the Chiefs in a lot of moments.
Is he still with the Chiefs? I think he left.
Brown?
Sure
Yeah, I think he's still there.
I think he is still there though. I think he signed. I think he just re-signed last year again.
You gotta love all his O-line talk.
But
Facts.
But your O-line is. I wouldn't say like excused. He's with Cincinnati.
No.
Oh,
is he Cincinnati? Oh shit, not worried about that.
Because they're ass right now, so that's fine.
But your O-line is something to think about because when you saw them play against the Chiefs with Chris Jones, I'm like, that's your welcome to the NFL. That's
I mean, we get Chris Jones and we get Max Crosby.
Yeah,
and, so again,
Christian
I'm not like I said, I didn't expect us to be 0-2 at this point. Yeah. I knew Chiefs was gonna be a tough game. I wanted us to win that. I predicted. I think I said 24-17 or some shit like that.
Nah, hold on. You laughed at me because I told you they're gonna drop 27 on you. And what was your message again?
We were hurt a lot.
Right.
During the game.
No, to quote you, don't move the goalpost.
Right, To be fair too, bro, they were playing us with these fucking illegal formations and shit.
What was it? The illegal man downfield?
Because why is the Chiefs right tackle? Why is he 2 steps behind and able to move before the ball snaps every play? That don't make sense. Does that make sense realistically? Come on. Like, not even just because they're playing the Ravens. He lines up a step behind the center and then he moves before the ball snaps.
But 2 steps? No.
But why did they not adjust?
They can always do that, but they were calling it on us though. They were calling illegal formation on us, and he wasn't 1 step behind. He was like fucking 2 inches, 3 inches behind the ball, and they were calling it on us. But this motherfucker's a whole step behind the line, and they're not calling it on him. I thought all helmets had to line up.
Yeah.
And they're not lining up for the Chiefs. That right tackle was so far behind the rest of them. Always.
I can't counter argue this because I don't know the rule from it, but I've seen other teams do that where they have like the tackle.
They just implemented it this year. That illegal formation. That specific one where they're not lined up.
You guys being called for illegal formation when y'all on defense and can't? As long as y'all don't cross the line of scrimmage.
What do you want me to say? I don't fucking know.
Adjust.
I see the little smirk on your face.
No.
Adjust.
I just waited to drop this shit.
Because there's voice footage of John Harbaugh telling Ronnie Stanley to just move up, and Ronnie Stanley is telling him, "I did. I'm lined up. I'm even with them." Like, what do you want them to do? You don't think that if the refs told him, "Hey, Ronnie, you're lined up a little farther," that's why we're calling it.
You know you can check with the ref, right?
You know that.
Yeah, do the ref check. Like the receivers do.
What's his name? Fucking Tony from the Chiefs. Did he not check? They told him and then he got a touchdown, and then they called it back because he was offsides. Am I wrong or right? So
actually, I don't remember if he asked.
He did.
He did? Okay.
They called it on the Chiefs, right?
That's what I'm saying. Tony, because he was offside.
But he was clearly offside.
With the ref.
And he was clearly offside.
He checked with the ref. Like, so why are they telling him, you can't?
Hey, but it was with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
What? So how are you gonna say it?
No.
They called it on the Chiefs, though. So what?
There's a difference between being. But no, that was last year, though.
Yeah, it was
because they weren't implementing the illegal formation for the offense.
But they were low key. Oh no, that illegal formation shit wasn't going on like that last year. It was that illegal man downfield shit.
Yeah. Then they called that I've seen them call that a lot lately. Even the past 2 weeks.
They still call that shit.
But all in all,
I was weird. All right. All jokes aside, y'all got fuck that game.
All in all, we did like we still should have won. We put up a fight, whatever. Like, it is what it is.
Bitch,
though.
you said you laughed at my message when I said 27-24, and then you're like, I'll be back when they don't score this much. And I got the accurate score for the Chiefs.
Like I said, what do you want me to do when their right tackle is fucking cheating? I mean, what do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do? I just sent out a prediction and then you were like, okay, Papa's here.
Dafe always still got like 2-3 sacks on them when this motherfucker's cheating.
Yeah.
No, 2, I think. No, I don't think it's 2.
It's hard, Papa. It's literally on.
I'm not gonna lie, we got cheated in the Raiders too, bro. They let Devontae Adams off with the cheapest fucking pass interference call in the end zone that I've seen in my life.
But low key, Max Crosby was cooking the fuck out of y'all.
He cooks everybody.
Not Joe Alt, apparently.
Nah, he got a sack though.
Oh, wait, who?
Against Joe
Max Crosby, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So they're not going to show his low. No, I think he only had one.
No, it was a 2 against
Because I think the Raiders only had one, like, for that game. The whole game.
Oh, man. Against the Chargers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Damn, but against the Ravens, though, how many did he get?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Just 2 in total, or just Max Crosby got 2?
Max Crosby.
I
don't know how many they got in total.
In total?
I want to say 3 or 4, I want to say. But they're like QB hurry. They're just fucking.
You think on that last play, Lamar should have just kept running?
Let's talk about that. I forgot about that, and bro.
I mean,
so I'm seeing him running, right? And I'm not even expecting. I'm like, all right, fuck, this nigga's running. Like, he's gonna get like 30 yards. They're gonna tackle him. I'm not even excited. And then the angle that they're showing in the camera, I'm like, oh, there's nobody in front of him. So I get up a little bit. I'm like, all right, let me see what this nigga gonna do. And then he's still running, and there's nobody. And I'm like, oh shit, hold on. He's gonna fucking do it. And then, and I'm like, what? Honestly, I had no word. I was like,
you're like, it's ogre.
I was just like, you should have. I was like, you could have kept going.
And then, bro, I showed my brother the highlight because he was asleep. So he woke up and I showed him. He looked down. He was like, I said, yes, nigga. Why didn't he run it, bro? You're Lamar Jackson, bro.
Lamar Jackson.
You're fucking Lamar Jackson. I'm going to take you making a play over you throwing it back 15 yards and giving it to Justice Hill. Like, I'm going to choose you on our offense over Zay Flowers to make a play.
I would literally say, juke everybody. Juke everybody.
You only have to choose one person, too, is the thing. There was only one person in front of him, bro.
He would be like, skip right out.
When he was running, he was pulling away. He was pulling away from whoever was behind.
It was a touchdown, bro. It was clear as day. And I was so,
he thought about it.
Look at how bad he is. Look at
he thought about it way too much. He had one person to make a play on, bro. Hit your little,
Do that spin.
And he had a blocker right there. So
field goal, right? To tie the game?
But there was no time left while he was running.
Yeah,
so he had to score the touchdown.
He had to score.
We had no timeouts.
Because all I saw was, if I remember the play correctly, open field, like right down the middle. He could have kept going. He would have had to have thrown it back at some point.
No. I'm telling you, bro.
He was gonna make contact with somebody.
No, yeah.
But he's Lamar Jackson.
Make a play. That's why I said specifically to make a play. Because yes, there was one person in front of you. You had one person to make a play on, and then you had a blocker to block whoever else was in front of him.
Because they're playing.
You make that move, my nigga. You make the move. Lamar Jackson, and then
you get caught, throw it back. You get caught.
That's you as yourself with the ball. Like you gotta think yourself there. Like I'm gonna trust myself. This team's gonna trust me. MVP. Like fuck it. Like
Josh Allen not throwing that ball back. Man.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Damn. Josh Allen running that dude over.
That's a good point. Like,
he's gonna run away.
I need Lamar to, and Lamar's been he Lamar
put his shoulder down a little bit. So
that's what I'm saying. It's like I completely it baffled me, dude. I didn't understand that.
Like he could do like a little like.
Why you think I said? I know his moves, bro.
He did.
So I know it's easy for him, bro. So it's like
I'm talking about.
I was so baffled and disappointed, dude. I couldn't believe it. I wanted to fucking kill him. Yes,
when you're a 2-time MVP,
you make that move yourself.
Yeah. And like I always say, he's a game changer, not a game manager. He's a game changer.
He's a game changer.
Yeah, so but that's what I'm saying. I need you to do that right there. Like,
so what you're saying is it's Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar.
That definitely come out my mouth. After that play.
I don't know about that.
All right, one thing I wanted to bring up too before we leave football talk is have y'all heard of Mel Kiper, right?
Mel Kiper? Oh,
Mel Kiper. Have you heard the audacity thing that he said? He was like, "We got to get rid of cover 2." It's like 2-man deep.
Shut up.
I was like,
I did hear that,
bro. Like, why you keep picking on defensive players, bro? Like, y'all that can't do shit. Like,
can't do nothing right. What did I say earlier? Adjust.
Yeah, adjust. Like, what the fuck? Like,
but like, what? Yeah, it sounds like fucking Devin Booker. Oh, so y'all gonna double me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, like, nigga. Like, you gonna get doubled in the NBA? Like, stupid. Make a play.
It's called game plan.
Like, you guys can't double team a fucking receiver once he's like eating your fucking defense.
No, you can't. You can't do that. No.
Like Bill Belichick always like he goes on fucking TV all the time and like how he's like more available now. He's just like, no, I always try to get rid of
the best
Devontae Adams, and if you beat me with somebody else, I can live with that. But I'm not giving you Devontae.
Exactly.
And I'm like, well, yeah, like that's like the way you go about it because game changers are game changers.
So that's why they're like that. You're not like, oh, that's Randy Moss. Yeah. Let's just put one good player on him.
Yeah, and I was like, no,
you'll be all right, right?
One person deep and just like, what against Randy Moss? Are you kidding me? Like,
there's a reason the Saints were doubling Megatron in the end zone.
In the end zone.
Yeah,
like
fuck
you make adjustments. Exactly. You double that motherfucker.
We know the play. We're gonna let.
We know you fade into the back of the goal line, motherfucker. The goal ball.
It don't matter who we put on that dude.
If it's one, like I heard that and I was like, are you kidding me? Like they already can't tackle like the fucking quarterback the way they used to. They can't already tackle in the open field the way they used to anymore. Like granted, hip drop tackles are dangerous when you like think of like the whole thing.
And for that, they haven't been calling that shit.
They haven't. And
that's
it's been going on like crazy.
Yeah.
No.
Joe Mixon
got hurt on that shit. Yeah,
he was just like, all right, well,
that shit is straight. They haven't been
the penalty for that or anything.
Nothing. So
I wonder if like. Because did they just start that this year, right?
Yeah.
The hip,
I wonder if they're like making a point for like the line adjustments and shit like that, and like they made a point to say like, oh, we're gonna teach you this ahead of everything else, and like make it a point to call that.
Yeah,
and the hip drop thing kind of got lost in the
in
the evaluation of it all. Because they haven't called anything from what I've seen from that.
Nah,
I seen one. I want to say it was the Vikings game too. I think. And they didn't call that shit either. I was like, oh shit. I was definitely expecting it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, give a little slack to the refs, too. Like, how hard is it to call that shit in live
I'll give
time?
slack to, I thought you were going to say give slack to the defense. I'll give slack to the defense, too.
It's hard to tackle. Yeah, it's hard to tackle people.
Remember that, too. But, like, the refs, too.
Because it is dangerous. Obviously, we can't disagree with that. But it's so hard to tackle motherfuckers. Like, what do you want me to do? Give him a touchdown?
Dudes that are 6'5".
He going to break this tackle if I go for his ankles. Like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, it's like it's already hard enough to do that, but now you're gonna take schemes away from us too. Now it's like
you can't take the scheme away. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
that don't make no sense.
I don't understand. I don't understand how that would even work. Like, what do you mean I can't? What do you mean I can't do that? Like, this is my
reasoning was defense. To like you get more exciting plays on offense, and I'm like,
who gives a fuck, bro?
Damn, motherfucker!
Sorry, bro. Who gives a fuck?
All these records being broken isn't good enough for you. Like, what the fuck? Nah,
not doing it, bro.
Bro, I swear to God, I might stop watching the NFL to do some shit like that.
Yeah,
because that's like that don't make no sense. Like
only one man
wise, like what? You telling me I can't have another person to help me back here because y'all want more offense?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Like, that's bullshit, crazy. Bro.
I might still watch it, but
I don't know. I mean, it'll be exciting, but I'm gonna be like,
game too, dude.
No, it is. It's like I can't watch that shit. Like,
that's why I can't. It's crazy. That
it's like I'm not gonna stop watching it because it's like it's football. Like I love football, but it would be fucking annoying.
The way I know football,
exactly.
Though.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't need to change nothing,
bro. Because like think you got like Cincy's defense where they have a healthy Higgins, they have a healthy Chase. You telling me both of them are gonna go on fucking go routes and I can't have help?
No.
Nope.
Like
they were no, yeah, you can't.
Somebody's gonna make it. They're gonna throw it up to somebody.
You gotta
Somebody's
pick
gonna
one.
make a play every fucking
Pick
time.
one.
Like, damn, it's hard for cornerbacks to cover that shit for sure.
Yeah, it's already hard to fucking play corner.
Exactly.
Like, now you're adding this element where it's like, no, you can't have a...
Shit's almost impossible. I don't understand how we have such great corners like that. How
they... It's just...
Some of them are so good. It's crazy.
Fucking running around, bro.
Yeah.
I like playing corner is some bullshit.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. It's some
that
bullshit.
shit is bullshit, dude.
It's crazy. It's like playing running back. Like, you almost do you got to be like that athletic, and like talented to play corner and running back, because you got to as a running back run the ball, catch the ball, block, everything. You get hit every play. Yeah, pretty much.
Honestly,
So
extra blocker.
It's a hard knock life out there for those positions. But games are starting, boys.
They are. Sure are.
So we'll wrap up the day with.
What the
what are we watching? What are we watching? What are we rewatching though? Because I recently rewatched Smile, and I want to ask, have you watched it, Babas?
I've seen it, bro, but I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty faded, like. So I kind of remember it. I kind of don't.
Great ass fucking movie. If you get a chance to rewatch it, rewatch it.
Yes. All right, after you said it, I need to.
If you don't mind me,
no, go ahead.
Asking this question, and it's not too much of a spoil. All right, say for instance, spoilers ahead if you haven't watched Smile. Mm-hmm. Say that thing is like making somebody like kill themselves in front of you.
Yeah.
You look away. Are you cursed?
Yeah. But like, I feel like I know the thing is there's shit like that, but I feel like it's because of the curse itself. It makes you look like you can't look away. You just can't do it.
Because I've asked this question at work because that's where I watched it. Joe's giving me a different answer than what you are, but like I've been given that answer. I was like, oh, the curse makes you watch it.
I feel like it does because I mean, if it was that easy, then just turn right. Like, oh my god, you're gonna like no, don't do that, or some shit like.
I think of the beginning scene of when she's in the office and she's on the phone, and like she turned around, and I'm just like, what if she never did turn around and she was just kind of like, oh fuck, like,
no, maybe because like it just got fucking after she was just tripping out, it got mad quiet.
Yeah,
of course. I feel like just your intuition is gonna make you want to turn around and be like, what the fuck happened? And then you just see her like.
All right, but now back to my theory / my question. Mm-hmm. If you do get a chance to look away, do you get cursed or no? Because it's one of those things that you have to feed off trauma.
I feel like you can because you're not looking at it and visually you're not being traumatized by it, but the action of it still happened.
Yeah, you're gonna have to see at some point.
Yeah,
like leaving that room and all that.
But
banger ass movie though.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it happened around you. So,
so you think the curse forces you to watch?
I think it forces you to turn around.
Because my counter with that would have been like, but you're not cursed at that point. Like,
you are. You're in the room. You're in the presence of it now.
All right, I could see that argument swing that way. Because so Joe was like the one that said like. It's like that thing where like if a tree falls in the forest, did anyone really hear it?
That's true. But the thing is with the curse, it's you're around, you're in the presence of it, so the curse activates, and now you're part of the curse.
And you have to watch. Oh, dude, that's fucking nuts, man. Papas, watch it, dude. That's a fucking.
That's a good ass movie.
Yo,
the second one's coming out.
Yeah, I love the second one because they do a celebrity.
Yeah,
and I was just like you see the trailer for it, right? The fan that comes up and she's like, "Oh, that's a nice T-shirt." She's like, I'm like. Oh,
I don't know. It was some scene when they're like, it's like a hallway and like with mirrors, and it's just a bunch of people like smiling and trying to get through. It's so weird and creepy. I can't wait to see that shit.
So fucking creepy, dude. Yeah. And the first one, the therapist. When she shows up, and then like her phone rings. And
wait, he's like, and it's like, dude, don't turn around.
Yeah,
I'm right behind you.
No. I'm not talking about that one at all. Remember, she gets on the phone, and then she's on the phone with her, and then she's like looking at it, and then the thing's just like, and it like, slowly forms.
This smile,
and you're just like, no, get it out.
No,
I was cursed for a second, dog.
That fucking movie. It's so. It was Oh fuck! It was a scene when her alarm was going off and her house by herself, and so she answered the phone because it's the police. It's an alarm company. They're like, "Are you okay?
Yeah.
Is anything?
Are you alone?"
It's like, are the doors locked? Or are you alone? And she's like, "Yes." And she's like, Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was like,
oh, fuck, man.
They gave me the chills.
They multiply it, dog.
Yeah, they do, bro.
God damn. No, that's such a banger movie, Popeyes. But I don't want to spoil too much of it. There's another scene I want to bring up, but it's like, it was such a
no, you're good.
It was such a well done horror film. But that was one of, and I had another question after I was done watching it, but I fucking lost it. But my first one for sure, I was just like, what if you get a chance to look away? Does it continue or what happens?
I mean, I feel like no.
Nah, it possesses you and you have to watch and you're just like,
so I feel like it just like puts you in a trance or some bullshit like that.
Oh, now I remember another question. I was like, you know how like you have that period where you're not fully taking over? What if I off myself before?
Then I
not traumatizing anybody.
It could die there. It could.
Yeah.
It could possibly die.
But you got to find someone willing to off themselves for the greater good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, because it's like
that's what the dude in jail. Well, not that, but somebody just changes the shit.
He passes it through doing it a different way.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like doing something else.
Yeah.
But
what? Man, you had a pause moment for yourself, huh?
What were you about to say?
No, I'm not saying it now.
Wild. All right, well, that was all I've been watching, and then you guys were watching The Bear.
Yeah,
and I only started like the first 3 episodes.
Yeah, I just finished watching the first season. It's pretty good.
The first episode makes me laugh when the cousin didn't want to help him, and then he was outside, and then
he comes and just this y'all get the fuck off my property. If y'all not playing this fucking video game, get the fuck off of here, or I will shoot you.
I like that thing where he's just like, oh, like I say chef out of respect to all of you guys. So it's like, yes, chef. We gotta do that shit around here.
Yes, chef.
On set. Be like, yes, chef. Yes, chef. It's a sign of respect around the Sesh'room.
Yeah, that movie's that show's like, I like the anxiety it makes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do a good job.
A lot of continuous shot.
Yeah.
In the kitchen, just pan.
You just see like the stress.
One shot. Yeah, how it builds.
Yeah. It's intense, especially when you got like I wouldn't say it's a startup business because it's kind of established, but it's still in like the early runs of it because it wasn't run well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But great show.
It's pretty fire. I fuck with it.
Yeah. Anything else y'all watching or?
I started rewatching Dexter.
Dexter? Only like the first 3 seasons were good, is what I hear from what people tell me.
I mean, I can see that. I mean, I personally think a lot of shows are like the best writing in like the first 3-4 seasons.
Usually early on.
Generally, that's how it is. But I think I'm on season 6. I just started season 6 today. And I think they've done a good job of like continuing the story and like making his character build. He's basically just like a fucking serial killer with no like what do you call it? Like
No
conscious.
Yeah.
No, he has more. So that's the thing. Like he doesn't really have a conscience, but like he kills like criminals and bad people. He works for Miami Metro for police as a fucking blood analyst, and he only kills like criminals, people who like kill people, whatever, etc.
Because his dad teaches him.
Yeah, exactly. He was a cop.
Not his dad.
Yeah, his stepdad.
Stepdad. He realizes it's like, oh, this dude's got no compassion.
He's got some lost fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Let me teach him the way.
Yeah.
And so exactly. And then he basically gives him like a whole code to live by and like a cover story, how to live his life. And then he just kind of like generally grows. He gets married. A lot of spoilers. His wife ends up dying. Like, so that kind of like helps his character build and like, etc. He ends up helping another girl in the next season, which was the season I just watched. So I think up to it's 9 seasons. So I would say it's 10 if you count the New Blood, the Dexter that they made, the fucking newest episode, season, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think the story is still good, to be honest. I think they've done a good job of like not making it too dull, and I think like they add a lot of like not only the main character that they're going after for the whole season, but like they do a good job at keeping us entertained with everything else in between. Like like this person who could like potentially affect like this. His covers always almost getting blown by like he had to kill a cop because his cover almost. So it's just like a lot of shit like that, like that helps his character build. To me, it's dope. Awesome. But I could see like how people like the first 4-ish, 5.
Yeah, because it's hard to maintain that level of success with any TV show.
Exactly.
Like,
Especially as it gets bigger, dude. You kind of want to feed into the mass and like do what they want a little bit. Not Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
No.
So it's like, you know, showrunners always want to kind of do their showrunners always kind of want to do their own thing.
Man, they got so fucking bold at the end. I swear to God. My thing is when, all right, not so much follow what the fans want because, you know, like everyone's got their own opinion. But when you have your own, like, players in your team, and I say it in reference to like the team sport, but what I'm referring to is the actors. When they're all telling you, like, I've read the lore of what J.R. Martin created. Why are we not following this about my character? And you're not listening to them. That's when it becomes a real issue.
That's when when people start reading the goddamn script at the table. Just like just fucking close it. Just.
It's like, this doesn't even make sense for my character anymore.
Yeah, because
that's when
I've even been hearing a little bit that they're kind of pushing him out of House of Dragons too.
Oh shit!
So
George,
damn. Like, a little, I've been hearing little rumors here and there. Now I wonder if it. So now at this point, I wonder if it's like, I mean, it is his whole world. So to be fair, like it wouldn't exist without him. But I wonder if it's like him being like, I don't know. I don't want to say, 'cause like I said, it's his world. Like he should want it.
However he fucking wants it. But
television and writing are two different worlds.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's happened 2 times in a row. They're just not meshing well with you know, like his personality. You know, it has to be or something like that. Like, granted, again, like I said, it's his world. Like he can see it how he wants.
Because like even when they talk about like the designing the sets for Game of Thrones, it's a lot of money, like a shit ton of money, and even he's gone on and say he was like no one's ever gotten accurately right, like even drawing of how it should look like, and he was like, and it'd be really expensive to create that shit. So it's like, fuck. But I mean,
I get it. I understand. You gotta cut some corners.
You do, especially when it comes to TV. But you like,
but the
Game of Thrones
and story and integrity is different. You don't have to like. To save time, fuck it. Time is endless, bro.
Exactly.
Get all
the
shit in
the season, exactly. Don't compact that shit.
No, give us what the shit was written.
Especially when you have like stories come out that HBO was like, oh, we'll give you guys a whole other season if you guys need it to finish the story right. And then they're just like, no, we want to finish it.
I think this is enough.
Yeah, it's like, no. Like,
we can fit 2 seasons, 3 seasons in a one.
Fucking idiots.
But I love it because then they went and thought they were hot shit, and then we're like, oh, like,
we showed them.
We're going to go to Star Wars now, so we're too big for this now. We're going to do that. And then Star Wars quickly was just like, you know what?
We're good, bro. Yeah, we saw what you did.
Good thing we got going on in Star Wars, dude.
We don't need you to fuck that up.
Turning them down. Yeah. All right. Well, I feel like it's a good point to wrap the day.
It is.
One last thing I gotta do is shout out the 1% Club.
I've been looking at it all.
By Brandon.
Oh, that is
Brandon's brand.
Okay, all right.
1%.
Yep. You guys check out
1% better every day.
Every single day. Even though
I think his Instagram is I am Brandon Deshaun, I believe.
Yep. Find the merch there. I was gonna get some sweats with this thing too.
Okay, I might get some sweats.
But
I was looking.
That season's coming up. Oh, the season's coming up.
But now, we're coming up.
He's coming up, baby.
You know,
that good old hoodies in the 1%.
It's a little chilly.
The scarves are coming out. They're gonna be washed soon.
Yeah.
Fire.
And football's back in full swing, baby.
Yeah.
All right, wait. Quick predictions for today. Who do you think's winning today?
Chargers.
Steelers.
You heard it here first.
I can't believe I said that shit. I literally can't believe that came out of my mouth.
Ravens winning. Yeah, who y'all facing?
We played
The fuck? You answered this question for him, you piece of shit.
How can you do that with me?
How did you do that with me? You helped me out. I'm out here distracted. I got 2 games in my face. Can I go spin the game, bro?
Oh my god, that's so funny.
He's 0-2. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. 0-2.
Game's pretty good right now.
Yeah. My game is we're still driving down the field.
Yeah. AK. It looked like AK
Eagles.
got hurt.
Eagles. Hopefully y'all smack
Yeah.
him.
I feel like AK got hurt or
Yeah,
something.
he got tackled, fucked up.
Also, shout out my nephew, Landon Ross from Milliken.
Oh, is he playing?
He hasn't played the last 2 games, but he's going back this Friday.
Let's go.
Keep balling out, my young.
All right. Well, that's it for the Sesh'room. One more for the
Peace,
boys.
motherfuckers.
Deuces.
Hope you ride your nose. Hope you got your quotes. Don't duck that smoke. Came in with a hot take, legends debate. Who is for real and who is a fake? I need the MVP if we talking about play. Gotta